I know we're getting so close. It's so great to have these exit polls, though, to kind of get an idea of where we're at. What about if we go more north to far north Queensland? Of course, Leichhardt, that's been a top target for the Albanese government. Do you think Labor's likely to win based on these recent exit polls?
Based on this recent exit polls, yes. But I don't think Labor or the LNP are, declaring victory or loss at this stage. Again, it's one of those seats where it's got a popular LNP member who's retiring. This time it's Warren Entsch for the second time. The last time Labor won Leichhardt, it involved Mr. Entsch retiring, and Labor's hoping that they can repeat that again. They have, their candidate Matt Smith is quite well known in the community. He's also incredibly tall, so you can kind of notice him wherever you go. And the LNP have pre-selected Jeremy Neal, a long-time paramedic. I would note that opposition leader Peter Dutton actually hasn't been to Leichhardt just yet, and that hasn't gone unnoticed in the community. So I wonder whether we can expect Mr. Dutton to be there shortly to try and boost Mr. Neal's primary vote.
Yeah, of course, because we know as well Anthony Albanese went there early on as well, proving that it was a top target for the Albanese government. When we look at Victoria's Goldstein, I mean, that's still very much in doubt, too close to call. There are some big issues there. It's anti-Semitism is a key focus, a big issue there, of course, over the past 12 months. That's been brought even more into the spotlight. The Teal independents, though, a big factor here. Can they hold on? I'm really unsure. So Tim Wilson's obviously coming back to take his seat back. And his primary vote has increased based on our exit polling, but so has Zoe Daniel. So I think it depends on where the preferences ultimately flow. Both Labor and the Greens are seeing a bit of a depression in their primary vote based on our exit polling there. So I'm unsure as to how, in the great unknown flow of preferences, who will end up ahead. I mean, support for Peter Dutton's coalition has risen by nearly 3% since 2022, but the coalition really needs to lift its standing. And these are the key seats that it needs to do that in. I mean, even if we look at South Australia's Sturt, Liberals look to lose this seat to Labor as well. But this loss would essentially make the coalition's path to power almost impossible, right?
Yes, and it would also mean, the loss of another, what would be referred to as a moderate Liberal in James Stephens. Labor has been hunting Sturt for such a long time, similar to Leichhardt. They keep saying that, yes, we can win it this time, and then they don't. But our exit polling shows that they're perhaps closer than they have ever been. And it'll come down to the wire. A Labor source told me yesterday that, a seat like Sturt will be won and lost in these final days of the campaign. So I expect a big push.
Madura, thank you so much. It's always lovely to chat with you and get you to describe this and exactly what's going on so far. These exit polls are always interesting to watch as we near the finish line of the election campaign. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me.